And just test trend again. Wonder what level it held back here. So this gets touched and held right there, right here, this valley right here. It creates trend and then holds the hold level to break. Zoom a bit here to break this part of the move right here. This goes like that right there. Right? Just goes to the next swing high, breaks that there, falls and breaks through it once again. This could have been something else larger breaking. Well, we got a lot of levels on this chart now. But succession and failure of hold and break, realize the interaction point that your trend levels have, right? It realize what these trends are doing to your chart is showing you where your break and hold levels can it's showing you the moment before the break and hold gets tested. So if you were to put this in like a succession of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like we did with cycles, the succession is trend first, right? And then breaks and holds after, because trend has to break in order to fuel these moves. Something will keep moving in the same direction until trend breaks. And then we simply look at the overall picture here, and now you have a pretty elaborate breakdown of what's going on. And even going back to this original thing now where we have this to this, and this would have been blue where we first looked at it as to what it's doing. And now, so therefore you have the creation of trends when you guys are creating these swings to swings. Now you know why they are what they are. Now you know where they're created and what they represent and what they mean. And that whole cycle that we just created there exists right here too. It exists right here as well, right? But now you guys understand that, had you gone into this thing, flipped the chart, saw the uptrend, saw the levels that it was holding, and the whys and all those other questions that we constantly ask, like, okay, well, now you can see what trend really actually means. Is not just some simple line we draw. It's actually this very complex, not algorithm, but it's this very complex set of moves, and why these bigger, larger moves happen. This is something I looked at last night with people. You guys saw this big move up to, BQX moves up to from 2,000 sats all the way up to 8,700 sats, right? Everybody knows this move on BQX. I need my magnet tool for this. Where is it here? It's a weekly right there. What time frame? Oh, I'm on the 4 hour. That's why. This is a level BQX would have had to attack if it was to keep going up. Oh my God, trading view. Right, where's the weekly here? Go to the daily, find it on the daily, which is right there. Notice something about this move? About BQX, and goes up to 8,000 sats, and BQX is it's in the green, it's ready to pop. Like BQX is ready to fly. Meanwhile, look at BQX today. These could be 5-minute candles for all that matters. It doesn't matter. This could just be a 1-day time frame, just like trying to get out of just like what I don't know, IOST or XVG or something's doing right now today, as to where this needs to be hit. And if that's not hit, then you simply have the inverse level of right here, right? This on the weekly time frame is the inverse to the valley break on the daily. So you have the valley on the daily that you define, right? Right there. That's the valley that needs to break, right? This part of the move simply rejected this candle here, right? Which is the, when you rewind this in time, you come back here to this distribution cycle, and you look at the valley it needs to attack versus the inverse level on the valley. So this is kind of the part of the move here. And then you'd even have the further breakdown right here, right? You have to break this leg of the move to come back to break that. Right. So you do break the leg, but then you reject the actual next part of the leg, right? And then, we're just going to fast forward in time here, which that is there, and this is here. And you look at BQX today, and oops, I guess it's here or something. I don't know where it is, wherever it was before. Not sure. But anyways, you look at the current state of BQX, and for all that it matters, this is just a 5-minute candle. Like it doesn't. So like, people are panicking right now at our markets, and it's like, well, we're still not in an uptrend in the altcoins, right? We're still finding the bottom on these things. Like this is a pretty clear giveaway when you look at something like this. Oops. When you look at something like this, and it's quite clear that this inverse level has stopped out this part of the move here, and also this part of the move here. Like it is quite clear that this is the target in the future. This 10,000 sat level, like 10,000 sats, is going to be the level that it goes after. In an uptrend, in what's not a confirmed uptrend, it goes after this level here, the immediate inverse, and not the weekly fractal inverse, right? So you look at something like BQX, and it's quite clear as to what's going on here with BQX. Oh, come on. I shouldn't say it's quite clear. I should say I'm not surprised to see BQX not able to hold this leg here. Like this was where it was going to break down. It has to come back and hold a larger time frame, which is this one right here. It has to hold that larger valley right there, which is a weekly valley probably, or fine, even just call it the immediate right here. Fine, call it the immediate hold level. It pretty much has to hold that. And if it can't hold that, it's just going to make a new low, a new all-time low. If it can't hold that hold level, it sure as hell can hold this hold level. I'll tell you that for sure. So fine, you have a new all-time low. So a lot of people are wondering, like, okay, what's going on with all these coins right now? Like, why are we seeing this? Like, it's very actually quite straightforward what we're seeing here in the markets. It's actually exactly as it should be.
Hey everyone, how's it going? As you know, I'm now giving out some of this content for free that I was otherwise charging for the past little while. Drop a donation, subscribe to the channel, join Patreon. You'll get access to Discord. Great way. Lots of top level traders in there, people who are doing this for a career every single day. So go to Patreon, join a tier, get access to Discord. Go on Reddit, talk about future of trading, talk about the science of trading, talk about cotton candy, socials, everything you can. Let's help this thing grow. It's the way you guys can thank me for giving out this content for free that I was otherwise charging money for. So I'll leave a Bitcoin address on the screen. I'll leave the Patreon address on the screen. Just do something to help out. Okay, thanks guys. Take care.